What's up, everybody? Dog185. There's levels to this. Welcome to part three of my From Console to PC Things That I Am Learning. Today, we're going to talk about so far what I've learned in terms of how important the screen that you are using is. Not to say that when you're gaming on a console that the screen doesn't matter. Obviously, the TV matters a lot, but just the same way there's differences in the hardware that you can get on your PCs, there's differences in the screen as well, and there's different things that you should look at. And I gotta give props to everyone that left comments in my videos and kept telling me, Doc, you're not using your PC right. Doc, you're not using your PC right. The reality is that you can use your PC however you want. It's your PC. However, I do understand the leaving frames on the table. Like, Doc, if you wanted to game at 60, no matter what, but you have a machine that can do well above 60, why would you leave those frames on the table? Why don't you just go ahead and get yourself a monitor, right? Now, this is not for everybody because some people are still going to want to game on their big screen TV. But I got to be honest with you, man, there is something special about having the proper screen with the proper hardware so that you can maximize your experience. And there are TVs out there that can be used as monitors, and there's some that people would argue are as good as monitors. But then there's people that say, no, there's nothing that compares to a monitor. So, what do I have here? I went ahead and disconnected my PC from the living room. It's actually right here. Okay. I do not have any of the RGB lights on. It's just I turned off the RGBs, right? And I connected it to my the monitor that's in my kids' room. All right, so typically here we used to have a Series S, and then when I took the Series X down from the TV and put the PC over there, I had the Series X here and the PS5. This is my other son's PS5. But for this video, I went ahead and put my PC here, and I put the Series X back into the main living room, right? So here's the deal. This monitor here is a 1080p monitor, and it's a 24-inch monitor. Okay? There's something called PPI. Some console gamers right now are listening to me talking. It's like, what is going on with Doc? Yes, I know. It's just what happens when you start going the PC route. You start learning more and more and more and more, and you really can't help it. I didn't want to have to learn all this stuff. But anyways, PPI stands for pixels per inch, and depending on the size of the screen and the amount of pixels that are on the screen determines your PPI. So sometimes you can have a display that is smaller than a bigger display, but because the resolution packs more pixel, can look just as clear and sometimes even clearer. Okay, and depending on how far you sit, it looks extremely clear. So right now I'm looking at this monitor and I'm sitting probably a little bit more far away than a typical PC gamer might sit from it, because still going to be playing on a controller. But the screen looks incredibly sharp. And what I want to show you is I have up here, hopefully you can see it on camera, a PPI calculator. This 24-inch monitor has more PPI, okay, than my 4K TV that's in the living room. And my 4K TV is a small TV by 4K measures. It's only a 43-inch TV. Some of you guys have a 4K TV that is 55, 65, 75, massive TVs. And yes, at 4K, depending how far you sit, it still looks very sharp, but you'd be surprised that your PPI is nowhere near as if you had a gaming monitor. Okay. Now, the screen that you get for your PC is extremely important, and I learned that first probably with this right here, which is my Asus ROG Ally. My Asus ROG Ally has a I think this is a 7-inch screen if I'm not mistaken, but this also is a 1080p display. So imagine what the pixels per density is on this display. It is in extreme 1080p on this looks really sharp. 1080p on this looks so sharp that 720p on this looks sharp. That's why 720 on a Nintendo Switch OLED handheld still looks good. That's why the Steam Deck does 800p, I think is what it is, right? Isn't it like 800p or something? And it still looks great. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But this screen here, the biggest difference between the Asus ROG Ally and the Steam Deck and the Lenovo Legion Go is the fact that the Asus ROG Ally has VRR support. I'm pretty confident the Steam Deck does not. I can't remember off the top of my head whether or not the Lenovo Legion Go does or not, but I know that this has VRR support, and that's a technology that comes in a lot of monitors, and you can get VRR in some TVs as well. Okay, but a lot of people telling me, Doc, get a monitor so you can actually use it. So I want to see what I was leaving on the table. Okay, so remember, I went ahead and I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey yesterday. Okay, and when I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey yesterday, I did bump it up all the way to 4K, and I think if I remember correctly, I was getting something crazy like 75 frames still. So I was still doing really well in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and but I went ahead and capped it to 60 frames and turned VSync on. The goal with this, putting this on a monitor, is that I won't have to cap it. Number one, because this is a 144 hertz monitor, I believe, or 120 hertz monitor, and I won't have to use VSync either because it's got VRR. Let's see, what is this 120? Oh, 144 hertz. I'm sorry, this is a 144 hertz monitor, and yes, it has free sync and stuff. Okay, no HDR on. Another thing about monitors as well, same thing with the screen on the Asus ROG Ally, is that the color accuracy on these monitors and these screens are ridiculous. Oh, let me show you what else also comes with a phenomenal screen, which a lot of people like to downplay, and it's this here. It's my gaming laptop, which is a M16, right? Zephyrus M16, and this is a 1600p display because it's a 16 by 10 aspect ratios. Typically, the aspect ratios on these monitors are 16 by 9. I know, I'm learning too much of this stuff. I know. And it's crazy when people talk about PC gamers troubleshoot more than they game and look at specs more than they game. I'm telling you right now, that's a reality. There's no way to go around it. But it does become enjoyable, and after a while, it stops being frustrating. That's one of the things that I said on the Gamers Playground podcast. Shout out to K Sante, Everborn Saga, and John Wolf. Is that if you're gonna dabble into PC, like go become a PC gamer. Don't go into PC thinking that it's gonna be a console, because number one, your expectations are probably not going to be met, and it's okay for things to be different. I guess that's my biggest takeaway. Anyways, but this screen here is also a 144 hertz screen. It's got VRR, and it's a 1600p, a 1600 p display. And because this thing has a 4070 mobile and an i9, it runs games extremely well at that resolution. The PC that I purchased was specifically so that I could play games at 1080p. I knew that at 1080p I was going to be more than fine. So it just makes sense to connect this thing to a 1080p monitor. Now what I'm going to do is, because I know I'm going to have a lot of overhead, is I'm going to go to the game's default settings. That's one of the things that was talked about on the podcast, is depending on what you buy, you might not be able to run certain games at whatever setting you want or whatever. But like I said, when something says that the card is rated for that, they really mean that it's rated for it. I don't know why this does this sometimes. So here we go. There's a problem with PC as well. Ubisoft, because I was playing on my gaming laptop. For some reason, if you use it on something else, it's almost like it stays locked into that. So then it won't log in to this one, but I want to show you what Assassin's Creed Odyssey looks like. And this is the reality of PC. So I'm gonna go ahead, and the only way I know how to fix this is to restart the computer. So I'm gonna go ahead and restart it, and then I'll jump back into Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and hopefully it works from there. But the screens matter, and I feel, and if someone out there, please correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like the consoles are tailor made for TVs. Well, obviously, duh, right? Because I've never experienced this generation. I've never experienced screen tearing on a console. I haven't seen it. And when I first connected my PC to my TV, it did have screen tearing, right? Even if I would cap it at 60, some games I would have to put the VSync on. So other games I would have to turn off the extra, Radeon software stuff, and then it would work, and I wouldn't get screen tearing. But it was never the same, right? So let's log in again, and let's see if this works now. It should work now. I guess I wouldn't say that took too long, right? That didn't take too long to load. So you see, when you start Game Pass on PC, you see how Assassin's Creed is not on here yet. It's because Ubisoft has to load up first, and then boom, okay, Assassin's Creed now shows. Which again is it's weird. I don't know if there's another way around it or not. Now let me click on this, and there you go. Now I think it's actually gonna play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Let's see. Let's see. I should see a box with Assassin's Creed that'll pop up here. And again, if I was on console, I'd be in the game already. Not only would I be in the game, but it would have quick resumed. And I don't know why it's not going. Do I need to log into Ubisoft? I might need to log into Ubisoft. Okay, so now I'm at Ubisoft. Okay, so I'm in Ubisoft. Why are you not working? Uh, I'm showing this in real time, guys. Again, somebody right now be like, "Yeah, I'm done. I just want to be able to load in and play games. I don't want to deal with it." So look at this. Imagine me trying to play this game that I am a subscriber to Game Pass Ultimate, and it's not working. Why? Because I loaded it up on a different PC. I already turned off that PC. Why is this not working? Right? Should I launch it from here? Because it's installed here. Let's see, can I launch it from here? And nothing, it's not doing anything. Nothing. Oh, they're running now? No. And sometimes what you gotta do, oh man, I'm showing you guys exactly how this stuff works, bro. This is a great example of the issues that come. So I'm gonna end Ubisoft. Okay. I'll make sure I don't have any other Ubisoft things running down here. This is another Ubisoft thing. I'm gonna end this as well. Boom. So this is in Task Manager. And again, I already know some of you guys will be like, "Yeah, Doc, I'm not doing any of this stuff." And that's perfectly fine. I have nothing to hide from you guys. I'm showing you the raw freaking truth. I could have edited this out of the video and pretend like, oh yeah, no problems. There's nothing wrong, or whatever. So back into Game Pass, and let's see. Let's see if we even okay, so now this is up. Now let's see if this works. I literally had to end freaking Ubisoft in Task Manager. Let's see if this works. If this doesn't load up, I have no idea what's going on. And that's a problem. Because why can I not play my game? Right? Why can I not play my game. Now I know these games will work, but I specifically want to show you this. And why is it not working? Why would this not work? Do I need to end Xbox? Maybe I need to end the Xbox Tax Manager. Okay, let's do that. Where's Xbox? Gaming services and tasks. Boom. Make sure. Oh, it started back up again. Let's end okay, end all of that. Okay, there's Xbox there. We're gonna end Xbox as a task. Here we go. Now, now let's see. Bro, half of this video is gonna be me troubleshooting, getting into the game, and this is the reality. Don't let any PC gamer tell you anything different or gaslight you into anything different. I'm literally showing you. Let's see if this works now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Cause usually by now it would pop up. Oh, something's happening. I'm gonna give it time. Yeah, this is crazy. And I know this always happens when I play on a different PC. I was playing on my gaming laptop earlier. And now it's doing this. Wow. That's insane. So Ubisoft loads. So I'm in Ubisoft. Should I launch it from the control bar? Oh, we're gonna keep this going. We're gonna keep this going. Because the answer is not to give up on the game you want to play. There you go. Not connected. Boom. Okay. How are we not connected, bro? Ah, there you go. Not connected. All right, let me see. I'm gonna make sure it connects. It might show my freaking. Oh, it connected now. It's connected? No? Okay, so the Ubisoft thing is down here. I might have to connect to it. So that's what, so, oh my goodness. No, it's connected. What is it talking about? That I need to sign out? I'm gonna log out. Okay, I logged out of Ubisoft. Let me go ahead and log back in. Okay, let's see. Yep, look at that. It needs my password and all that other stuff. All right, give me a second. Let me put in all this stuff because again, all right, guys, we were finally able to get back in. That took a while, but this is what I wanted to show you. I'll keep all that other stuff in here as well because it's good for you guys to see. Everybody they try to tell you PC gaming is better no matter what, and you know, no man, you gotta deal with some of these BS. You gotta deal with some of this BS from time to time. Like I say this over and over again. When you're in the game, there's nothing better. All right, so right now it's at native 1080p because that's what this thing is, and it's at ultra settings because that's what it was running on my gaming gaming laptop. So literally ultra high. This is the highest settings it can go. Let's see what my PC can do. No V-synced, no limiter, right? 144 hertz monitor. Let's see. Let's see. The HDR on this monitor is not that good because it's not like an OLED screen. So, but the color RGB color accuracy is like a 99. And yeah, yeah, the game is phenomenal. It's crazy smooth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything on ultra. Yeah. And like I always this is my thing that I always say. When you're in the game, there is nothing that competes. And yes, I agree with everyone saying get the proper screen because, yeah, playing, there's nothing more important to me, at least when gaming, than the actual feel of the game. I think the gameplay matters the most. Did I not finish that kill? Do I gotta finish that kill? Look like I do, huh? I'm about to go. Let's see. Where's that kill at? Who? What? Did I not finish the kill? Oh, I did it, huh? Throw him on down like that. Okay. Oh, I could recruit him. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come join me, dog. Perfect. I'm not sure how many hertz, what frames I'm getting right now, but let me see if I could put that on. So Alt R will bring you to this here, to the overlays. Okay, and it's gonna show my frames over here in time. All right, let's see. We will Alt R again. Oh no, I can actually close this. Close this. All right. So 78, 79. Okay, so what I was getting on my TV, 87, 81, 92, 96, the frames keep going up, 97, 96, 97, 103, 106, 108, 113, 112, 110. And all I'm feeling is incredibly smoothness and incredible screen responsiveness. Like as soon as as I press the button, he's doing whatever it is that I want him to do. The colors look phenomenal, and again, because of that pixel density, even though this is 1080p, it looks incredibly sharp. Let me see if I can show you guys a little bit closer. I don't know how it's gonna translate. I don't know if it's gonna translate to that 1080p, to the smoothness, because I know you guys can only watch it at 60, but it is what it is. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there. The screens really matter. Should I tell her I'm working with the rebels? Yeah, I'm gonna tell her I am. Miss Shields, many whispers, many secrets too about the rebel girl. What rebel girl? Damn, it looks good. If you know something, what you said? The soldiers see me. Now on a monitor, this is another thing that people don't talk about, is that some monitors don't have speakers, or they have trash speakers. Now for us, we actually have a sound bar back there, but typically we game. My son games with the headset, so he has the his PS5, and he's got the Zone headphones, which are extremely good. For this, if I do decide to keep my PC on the screen, so I guess that's going to be the question is, do I keep my PC on the screen, or do I go ahead and put it back on the TV? But honestly, the Xbox Series X, see, if I was in my living room right now and I just wanted to play a game, I wouldn't want to have to do what I just did right now. That would have really bothered me. Because right now I have time, I'm okay with tinkering to figure out before I get into the game, right? But if I'm gonna game on the TV and I just want to game whatever, that's the experience I want, would be the Xbox Series X experience. but you would have to compromise certain games, the frames, and that's what sucks for me. It might not suck for you, but it would suck for me. But yeah, this is looks and runs beautiful because again, everything's running on ultra. Let's do one more game. Let's see what now. Oh, I should save it. Let me save. Let's see what now Starfield runs at on this. Synchronize it with the cloud, synchronize so that when I play it later, it works. Guys, that was insane. Wasn't that insane, guys? Alright, let's go to Starfield. I want to see what Starfield runs. I want to see if Starfield still does that weird 720 thing. So Starfield, yeah, see, Xbox games don't do that. As long as it don't matter what PC you're running it on, it's still gonna run it. Go back. Let's see. Starfield. I shouldn't need any shaders, right? Because I think somebody told me shaders only load up if you have to update graphics card or whatever. All right, so let's go to settings, display. Okay, so now the Windows side says 1080p. I know some of you guys are getting me on that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this to default to see what it wants to run the game at. Starfield is pretty heavy, so I might want to run it at low, but usually it turns off frame generation. But let's see. Let's go to default and see what it thinks it can run it at 1080p or whatever it is. Confirm. Boom. Okay, so it wants to run Starfield at medium with FSR3 upscaling frame generation off. All right, so let's see what this looks like. Let's see. Let's see how many frames I get. I was running it on high on my TV, but with frame gen on, and I turned off FSR. Okay, yeah, the game looks freaking amazing. This is at, I'm getting 99, 101, 102. I don't think this area is heavy, so maybe that's why, but still. 105. Yeah, and the game looks great. So maybe if I do want a game on PC, I actually come here so where I can use the full potential of my PC. At 122 frames right now, Neon 120, 117, 108. And people try to tell you, oh, you want a consistent frame, all this other stuff. Listen, bro, if you got VRR on your screen, you're gonna be perfectly fine. AMD FreeSync, you're gonna be perfectly fine. There's no tearing. There's no tearing, guys. This is just clear. A beautiful looking game. 1080p, looks crazy sharp. Again, the game feels crazy responsive because it's on a monitor. When you're in the game, there's nothing better than being in the game. I showed you that issue with Assassin's Creed Odyssey because I wanted to be transparent. I could have edited all that out and just showed you Starfield, but what would be the point of that? I would be misleading you. I'm here to show you everything that comes with this journey to PC gaming, guys. You know, some PC gamers will tell you that, yeah, sometimes you're going to deal with some BS. I just don't like the ones that make it seem like, oh, it's the same BS that you would deal with console. No, it's not. No, it's not. Especially these consoles that we have nowadays. No, it's not. Wow, this looks really good. Yeah, I would play it like this. I easily could. I easily could. Why would it not run on high though? That's why I'm confused. Okay, let's run it on ultra. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I put it on ultra. FSR3 scale and everything. Yeah, let's see. Okay, this is on ultra. I don't know if there was much of a difference. Did you guys see much of a difference between ultra and medium? This makes no sense. 94, 96. So the reason it wanted me to play at medium is so I could get 100, 110. I'm still getting 94 I'm getting 100 right now. Okay, 85, 76, 71. Okay, now it's kicking in. Okay, now it's like, wait a minute. 71, 75. Okay. On ultra settings, but it looked just like it did on medium to me. I mean, yeah, it's still crazy. It's still crazy smooth though. But what I would do is that new thing that I found that blew my freaking mind. First of all, no, oh, I do have to think frame gen. That's what I would do. Boom. Now let's see what we get on Ultra. Now let's see what we get on Ultra with frame gen on. Oh my God. Oh my God. 89, 92. See, my hertz on my monitor also jumped to try to match 82. But it's very, because the FreeSync is on, it's very smooth. 115 frames on Ultra, 113 frames, 110, 107, 110. So what I was getting on medium setting without frame generation on, and the game looks phenomenal. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. So long story short, guys, what I've learned, the screen does matter, and that's why I fell in love with my Asus ROG Ally. It was a combination of the screen that they have on that thing that makes it even better. That's why when you're playing games at 45 frames per second, but the VRR is on and there's no screen tearing, it still feels smooth and still responsive. It feels amazing. That's why when I played RoboCop on my gaming laptop, I loved playing on it, and it felt great. It felt amazing. When that would work, RoboCop had some issues too about launching. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video there. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for rocking with me, and this is part 3 of PC, from console to PC. What I'm learning. What am I learning in this episode? Screen matters, because there's levels to this. We out. Peace.